If you're planning on buying any cards from TCG Player, make sure you use our affiliate link right here in the description of our video to help support the channel. It's the best way to do it and it's free. And if you're looking for code cards, make sure you check out Poton Store. They have automatic email delivery and all the latest Pokemon TCG codes, and you can use Tablemon code for 5% off. If you're from Europe, mealybotsgaming.com is a great option to get your cards from. They have all sorts of sealed products, merchandise, and all the sets available from Pokemon Sun and Moon upwards, including the latest Hidden Fate set. Don't forget to use Tablemon code when checking out to get a further 5% off from your final purchase. Hello everyone, how are you doing? Thanks so much for being here today. This is a different style of video. I'm not sure exactly when you are watching this, but after San Diego we have Dallas coming up, and Expanded will be on everyone's mind again to start off the new year. To start of 2020, we will be playing Expanded in Dallas. I will be going to a tournament, and so it's time to start thinking about it, right? So some of the people that I coach are already in that mindset of Dallas, and so I've been deck building a little bit, practicing with them. Ultra and Chroma, of course, is all the rage. The basic one where with Guzmahala you search for the Double Dragon and the Sign Lab, and then you get a turn 1 170 damage or potentially 200 damage with it. So that's all the rage right now. I do like this deck, however. I was going toe-to-toe with the Ultra and Chroma deck, and that's thanks to Altered Creation GX. If you think Altered Creation GX is broken in Standard, in Expanded it's even more powerful thanks to the Double Dragon energy covering the metal and the water, then allowing you to follow that up with Ultimate Ray, then Ultimate Ray allowing you to attach energy in order to power up for Dark Pulse's insane damage outputs. Like, it's a base 60 attack, and then you get the extra prices as well, so non-GX decks such as Pidgeotto Control are not a problem for the deck. You have the Tropical Beach as well, which I know is not a very accessible card. This could easily be Devoured Field or many other things, but just having the option to search for this with Guzmahala, which is pretty big. Like, having Guzmahala on turn 1, thanks to our 4 tackles, means you immediately get the Double Dragon and the Floatstone in order to alter Creation GX. And thanks to when, like, even though you lose 3 prizes if this guy goes down, I feel like 1 KOs are not that big a deal. In Expanded, they really aren't. And so, even against the Ultra and Chroma deck, it goes like ADP against Walmart, where you GX, and then they attack you, and then you take 2 prizes, and then they knock you out, they take 3, but then you knock them out, and unless they have a 1-hit KO'er, a way to 1-KO you, then you've basically won, because then you just attack again, and that's it. The way they might try to 1-KO you is with Baby Buzzwole. As long as you keep your items in check, Garbodor's Trash Avalanche won't be an issue. You don't rely on abilities with this particular build. I don't have the Tennis, I don't have Shamans, there are not liabilities on the bench. I'm relying on Tackle, I'm relying on Guzmahala, I'm relying on Sycamore, so there's a lot going on here. But I really like the fact that the deck isn't running any Detenes or Shamans, because they do become a liability. And it seems like turn 1 Silent Lab is going to be even more common thanks to Ultra and Chroma, so not having a reliance on those feels really good. We only have 2 counters to Silent Lab, so in the end, the Darkrai GX is probably too high at a 3 count, arguably, but it is a really good non-GX attacker, and you can play the 8 price game by having your opponent KO in an ADP and a Darkrai GX and then a Zoroark Greninja. So it's also a really good GX attack to have if you can't afford to alter Creation. You can Elixir and then Double Dragon, and then you're really well set. You Ultimate Ray, you get a bunch of energy into play, and you can utilize Dead End GX, which immediately 1-KOs pretty much any tag team, no matter what HP they have. So that is I think that's the most reliable 1-KO Pokemon that is out there at the moment. We have our Elixirs, we have our Dark Patches. We don't have that many Dark Energies to hit for the Elixirs. We don't need all 4 Elixirs to hit, right? Sometimes even 1 will be enough throughout the whole game. You just need to find them. So that's why you play 4, but you don't expect to hit all 4. That's for sure. We have choice bands, we have float stones to make sure that we can retreat. This could be a 2-2 split. Currently I'm running 3-1 because you don't always can access the Guzma Hala or want to even. I have thought of having variety for the tackle engine like Malulana and Cynthia Caitlin. There's definitely room for that, but my first thought with this is make it consistent, have it do what it wants to do over and over, and then you start searching for the tech card. So I could immediately tell you that the third Bile Compressor could go, the third Darkrai GX could go. That opens up one spot for Cynthia Caitlin, one spot for Malulana. Never bad cards, right? Never bad cards. Cynthia Caitlin is underwhelming on turn 1, but it's an option, right? It's an option you get, and you can get back Guzma Hala, you can even get back Guzma or the very same Malulana. You have the Hypnotoxics to combine with the Darkrai GX, and then if you're not expecting a lot of one-hit KOs, or especially in order to deal with Ultra Krozma, if you heal off 120 out of the 170 or 200 damage that they dealt to you, then if they dealt 200 damage, then you heal 120, you have 80 left, and they hit for 200 again, and then that's it. But you'll probably end up KOing that Ultra Krozma anyways. If they only hit for 170, then you heal 120, and then they can't one KO you. So that's when you start becoming very cost effective, right? So the one-off heal of Malulana, especially the format shifts to Buzz Garb Shrine, Ultra Krozma Garb Shrine, single price attacking decks such as those, then the Malulana will be very worth it, right? Because then as long as your ADP attacks twice, that's 4 prizes, and therefore it's become very cost effective. If it only gets to attack once, then you trade it 2 prizes for 3, and then it's not as cost effective as you would like it. So yeah, this deck, I've been liking it a lot. It's very straightforward, it's very easy to play. Other than the Tropical Beach, it should be very easy to build as well. I guess though the dark patches might be a slight problem for some people, but yeah, I think it's a very reliable deck, and I've been liking it a bunch. It has a bunch of options, and it's also not super tight, so you can actually afford, you could even play Hoopas in here. Both kinds of Hoopas, because you can power them up with elixirs, with dark patches, and after the Alter Creation GX bonus, they actually become threats. I actually, just talking about it, I do like the idea behind the Safeguard Hoopa, right? They could be really good attackers in this deck. So there's a bunch of things you can do. You have Spiritomb as well. You could have Dragon type attackers. You could have Giratina EX, which the deck originally did have, but in the end, Pokemon Ranger I expect to be decently positioned because it's also Pokemon Ranger counters Alter Creation GX. So I do expect decks to be playing Pokemon Ranger in order to try and stop the prize onslaught that happens after an Alter Creation GX Plus. So yeah, there's a lot going on. Expanded with Cosmic Eclipse should be pretty interesting, should be pretty fun. And I also expect things like Guardian and Valplum decks to be still relevant. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you tried Dark Dragons with Cosmic Eclipse. I'll be very happy to hear your thoughts on it. And after San Diego, the streams will start focusing heavily on Expanded in order to get everyone ready and to explore the metagame and learn what's viable, what isn't viable, and play with a huge card pool that it currently has. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.